Berlanga. Who's Berlanga? You know, to be honest with you, these guys have been looking terrible in their fights.
Fuck Benavidez.
The tension between Edgar and David has been brewing for some time, fueled by a mix of competitive rivalry and public exchanges. In mid-2021, as both Edgar and David began gaining attention in the super middleweight division, fans and analysts started comparing the two fighters, given their knockout power and rising status. This sparked initial speculation about a potential showdown.
Are they ruling that a knockdown as well? Opens up and floored by a right hand. Last 10 seconds. Berlanga floors him. And that's it. 4 knockdown score. The best for last.
How do you feel?
I feel amazing. It's kind of fucked up that I had to go those rounds with the people here. I know that they wanted a first round knockout, but I enjoyed getting the experience.
You went 24 minutes. In previous 16 fights, you had gone 26 minutes and 22 seconds, but you almost had him. You needed 10 more seconds to finish him. How'd you feel about carrying the power?
It was an awesome experience for me. You know, I caught him with an amazing shot. At 10 seconds of the last round, I wanted to get him out, but I didn't. But listen, I got the experience, especially in front of my Puerto Rican people, Puerto Rico, you know, and it was good.
You got 4 knockdowns, but you didn't get the knockout. Rate your performance tonight.
I felt like it was a C. You know, I know I could have done a lot better. There was things that I should have did, but you know, we got the job done.
The push-ups, we saw you. Yeah, they're hearing it. You did do push-ups after, so what was it that Andre Rozier said you did wrong tonight?
He was telling me that, you know, to throw the jab and throw body shots. He was telling me to throw the jab and use body shots. But Puerto Rico, te quiero mucho. And, you know, I didn't follow instructions, so he had to give me push-ups.
We got to see you go the distance. We got to answer the question, what happens when a guy can take your shot? So from here, where do you go?
Just continue to get experience, you know, keep training hard, stay in the gym, you know, and just keep, you know, my endurance and in the ring to get better and better. You know, it was an awesome experience in front of my Puerto Rican people. You know, Puerto Rico's here, man. Puerto Rico, te quiero mucho. Thank you.
David is a power-punching phenom in the super middleweight division. David's combination of power, speed, and volume makes him one of the most feared punchers in boxing today, capable of turning the tide of any fight with a single devastating shot.
Drove Ellis against the ropes. Big power shots. Right to the body. Look at that blistering hand speed by David Benavidez. And this one, where Ellis was just getting hammered upon. Johnny Callis had seen enough. David Benavidez remains undefeated.
As both fighters continued their careers,
Benavidez, the younger, fresher, hungry of the two. That ends the 6th. And the fight is over.
Edgar Berlanga, what's going on between you and him? Is there any talk?
There's nothing going on with him. He's a good fighter. You know, he's doing what he has to do. I feel like, but just with him, I want to give myself the best opposition. I feel like Edgar Berlanga, you know, he has a lot of power. You know, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. But I feel like there's a lot of things I could expose in him, and I feel like I could beat him and anybody else in the super middleweight division.
Would you fight Benavidez?
Of course, yeah, that'll be a big fight.
I would love to see that because that's also, you know, Mexico versus Puerto Rico
sure.
rivalry.
Yeah, that's a big fight. You know what I'm saying? That's another money fight right there.
Yeah, big one.
It's something big right there. And you know that for me and him, you know, I'm not gonna be running. He's not gonna be running.
No.
You know, it's gonna be mano a mano. You know, we're gonna be going.
That's gonna be like, I feel like that's gonna be like a street fight.
Yeah.
The tension peaked when both fighters took to social media to express their disdain for one another.
And I'm sure you heard this. He also chimed in and said, it's a trash fight. Nobody wants to see that. And that Canelo just doesn't fight the strongest opponents.
Yeah, no, I seen that, and he a clown too. He's saying it's a trash fight, but if me and him was to fight, he wouldn't be saying it'll be a trash fight. He's only saying it's a trash fight because he ain't get the fight. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo's not giving him that fight, and won't ever probably give him that fight. You feel me? But he's a clown. His father's a clown. You know, so that's what I posted up on Instagram. Like, you do clown activity, doing clown shit. He's a clown. He's a cornball. You know what I'm saying? And that's why you don't get blessed like that. You feel me? Because you want to be always. When he was fighting out there, when he fought, playing all these guys, you never hear me saying, oh, no, that's a trash-ass fight. He a hater, you feel me? So I don't pay no mind to him, too.
Canelo Alvarez signed to fight Berlanga. What do you think about that matchup coming up?
He was saying that David didn't bring anything to the table. He hasn't done anything, but I guess Berlanga has done more than David, you know, in order for him to pick him. But I think just Canelo right now, he's just trying to get the fighters that he thinks that he's going to look good against. I mean, no disrespect to Berlanga. Anything can happen. He might pull up a big upset, but, you know, on his progress and fights, we've been seeing that he hasn't been developing that experience, you know, like Munguia. So Canelo sees that, so he thinks that that's an easy win for him. But anything can happen, you know. I'm happy, and I congratulate Berlanga for that fight. And everybody has a chance when they go up in the ring. But in my opinion, I think that Canelo team think that they can look good and maybe even stop him.
In Vegas, I was walking into the MGM, and this was right after the fight, and they was interviewing his dad. And he was talking mad shit about me, mad shit. And when I walked up, I said, yo, what up? I'm like, yo, what up? He's like, oh, man. He started, no, this is a good guy here, man. You know, started showing me mad love. Yeah. And a brother that was there was like, yo, you was just talking mad shit about him. You fake, you fake, bro. You fake. And I'm like, this dude's a crab, you know what I'm saying? That's why guys like him, they don't get blessed like that, you feel me? Like, you don't get opportunities just like that, you feel me? Because you're a crab. He's a crab and his dad is a crab too.
As of now, the beef between Berlanga and David remains unresolved, with both fighters continuing to aim for top positions in the super middleweight division. Fans and analysts alike are eagerly anticipating whether this rivalry will culminate in an official bout.